Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dances with Kobolds, the Princes of the Apocalypse. Tonight I'm joined by...
I'm Patrick. I'll be playing Brood Brawn Anvil, a Gold Dwarf Tempest Cleric.
I'm Ian. I'll be playing Egmund, Prince Egmund of the Aarakocra, a Sunseer monk. Not a prince.
Totally a prince.
I'm Lorne. I'll be playing Tobias Greywood, a halfling shadow monk.
I'm Brendan. I will be playing Seer, the fire genocide wizard.
Thank you, everyone. As we last left our heroes, they made a deal with a sea hag named Thuluna, and that went south when they openly plotted to kill her right in front of her.
Well, I mean, she's from the Blue Laguna.
We kept the deal for at least 4 minutes.
Exactly.
I would like to point out that...
No, we kept the deal for at least an hour.
Yeah,
because we had a short rest.
But they didn't go back on the deal. Egmund and Tobias went back on the deal.
Egmund asked him if he should go back on the deal.
Anyway, which resulted in them being chased by the demon out of the Temple of the Crushing Wave. And a bunch of non-human minions.
Yeah, but that was just like the best chase scene ever. We just left them in the dust.
We didn't even run. Two of us teleported.
Oh, two pussed out, and the other two did this epic kind of jet ski dolphin flying hybrid run through the water.
Didn't we kill one on the way out?
I think you were shooting behind me. You were sitting on like my knees as I was like flippering through the water.
Well, Egmund
I was surfing you.
One.
I was using you as a surfboard because of your cloak with the manta ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Egmund probably punched one because of his mobile feet. I
had to, yeah. But I missed, I think.
However, because two of the members of his party went back on a deal with the sea hag, however, Pride was the only one to actually shake hands and touch her and sealed the deal with blood, though inadvertently he is under some sort of bizarre knot curse. Because you see, our lovely warlock's soul is currently being contested in the Hell of Lawyers.
Well, you see, here's the nice thing, is every time I do something shitty, I never learn a lesson, because someone else seems to get punished.
Like a true prince.
Yeah, he's got a whipping boy. The whipping boy is the entire party.
So Pride's soul is currently in the Hell of Lawyers next to the Hell of the Upside Down Sinners, being contested by 3 different beings. His current patron, his ex-patron, and the Sea Hag.
You should start a Patreon. Then you could just crowdsource and have like 1,000 patrons.
Yeah, and I'd sell my soul to each and every one of them.
No, 1,000th of your soul.
See, it is currently the law in hell that you cannot divide souls up like that. It's a 1-to-1 trade.
Oh, see, they're not working with the money market, soul market. So, you see what we do is we buy souls, but we buy the debts on the souls. And then we package those souls as soul securities. Now, we take those soul securities and sell them back to the investor.
And then
going back to the...
Then you destroy hell via a housing crisis.
Well, it'll be a bubble for a while, then we get out, because we created the bubble.
So, you can't divide souls, but could we pack, like... Can we do, like, the Medic and Team Fortress and pack, like, 9 souls into Seer's body? Or Pride's body, in this case?
No.
What about if we just got, like, 9 souls of, like, people who are that they have souls, but are really helpless, or... Not helpless,
evil. That's
the wrong word. Evil, yeah. What if we start gathering up the enemies as we go through this, and we'll have a big, long prisoner train behind us, and we'll... Oh, blood magic.
Remember, we did do that at one point. We revived the Kenku and used them to fight for us.
That is true. Anyway, I think we're getting off track.
So, anyway, soul is stuck in hell, going through an ever-increasing amount of boring legal documentation and paperwork. Eggman bravely tried to use his princely powers to lawyer his way, lawyer Pride Soul out of it, but it ended up being sovereign citizen gibberish, and it is just added onto the pile of paperwork. So in doing this, our brave heroes realized that the only way they could free Pride Soul is to kill the hag, because then her suit ends.
We can take the hag.
And you can take the hag. So you have bravely regrouped and come back to the Temple of the Crushing Wave to kill this evil sea hag and free Pride Soul from never-ending paperwork.
No. We own Pride Soul if we do this, right?
Yeah, we get to be his patron.
Guys?
No, the suit just gets dismissed because the sea hag is dead.
Yeah, we're the stronger patron, and he has to follow us. He gets his powers from us.
You are not an extra-planar
We just need to get within
magical
120 feet of the sea hag and then let loose all of our seeker darts.
Oh.
That's a good point.
So you guys have managed to sneak into the temple unnoticed. And we're about ready to open this door after hearing some noises.
Oh yeah, we snuck back into the temple unnoticed.
Yes.
Because we're like ninjas. Only stealthier.
Well, two of us are. One is being...
Please,
Seer...
I am a ninja.
Seer was definitely like stealthy as hell too. Like I think it rolled like a 19 or something.
I haven't made a noise this whole adventure.
Oh, and you
If only.
and you have met with Dr. Perturbed, who is just enjoying his vacation. And actually talked to you for once.
Yeah. He hasn't talked this entire time. I forgot about that.
And he turns out he has a bag of colding and likes beer.
Remember, Tobias is invisible, by the way, when we start this.
All right, Tobias, you are invisible. It is your turn.
Oh, we're in initiative? Sorry.
Or I don't think you're in initiative.
Right, yeah.
You were going to, however, you were planning on slipping in or something.
I
think more
I was gonna...
dynamic entry.
I don't think we'd be in initiative because I'd be like way ahead of everyone.
Oh, this is the initiative from last time. Let me actually redo it.
We'd heard bugbears or something behind the door, and we're ready to go in.
All right, do you want it to do this in initiative order? If so, Tobias is number 1. You actually got a really cool initiative order.
And now, I have a question. Can I fire my, my Care Bear stare through a lock of a door?
No.
Ah.
This was actually clarified in one of the Dungeon Talk podcasts. You cannot cast through a closed window because there needs to be an communication.
Yeah, a lock.
No.
An open lock. You can see through, like in the old cartoons.
Can we take Pride off the tracker?
Sure, I'll take him off the tracker.
No, every time he gets his initiative, he has to file another piece of paperwork.
3, 1 for each patron.
And there can't be any differences in between them. They have to be exact, and there's no
In
photocopier. And triplicate of each. So 9.
And every time you misspell a word, you get a whipping. Every time you use improper grammar, you get a whipping.
Improper comma, whipping.
All right, who's opening? Tobias, it's your turn.
Oh, but they don't whip you until the end, so you can't actually learn when you're doing it wrong.
Okay, so being invisible, I guess we're gonna go into the room. Try and slip in stealthily, quiet-like. Make sure that hopefully I don't get caught doing it.
All right, roll me stealth.
I'll give you guidance too, so add a d4.
Now what you gotta do is go in the door. That's my impression of Brood.
I'm not going to roll the d4.
You are able to just slink in through the other side of the door, and this is what you see. You see a bunch of bugbears milling about. The ceiling of this chamber is 20 feet high, and a 10-foot high loft covers half the room. Piles of crumbling brick in the middle of the floor mark spots where ovens once stood. Filthy, flea-infested straw pallets are arranged on the floor alongside a water barrel and casks of provisions. An arrow slit looks out over the hallway to the east, and doors exit to the east and the north. Yeah.
Okay, then. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I just needed a free hand from eating dinner to do it. Okay. I am going to move to here. I'm going to pull out my short sword that I'm assuming it's invisible with me even though it's on fire. Like I haven't unignited it yet.
Oh, you haven't ignited it? Then it is invisible with you.
No, unignite. It's been lit since we fought the zombies. I think they were way back down in the south pits and the barrels.
Yeah, the drowned zombies.
Yeah, I had it lit from that, and I never turned it off.
Wait, but doesn't it automatically go off at the end of the encounter?
It might. Let me
because you have to
sheath
sheath it, or have you been carrying around a burning sword this whole time? Especially when you cross the water.
Flames last until you use a bonus action to speak the command word again, or until you drop or sheath the sword. So, in theory, I could have had it lit this entire time.
I'm going to say, based on that flavor text, it's still lit.
Okay.
And it's currently still visible because you actually have not attacked. Yet.
Yeah. So I'm just looking here.
He has greater invisibility too, so it's not going away.
Oh, he has greater invisibility. Doesn't it only last a minute?
Yeah, that's why I cast it right before we walked in the door.
All right.
Okay.
You have about 10 more seconds.
Yeah, moving here is 40 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to stay here, and we're going to... Actually, no. Screw setting up an ambush. I'm just going to go for it and decimate.
Okay. Decimate away.
So we're going to attack. There it is. Okay. I'm just...
Hit!
Lagging.
Critical hit!
Okay. Well, no, he's down to critical damage. And we'll kill him.
He is dead.
And then we'll switch targets. And we'll go boom. And we'll spend a key point to... No, we're not going to spend a key point to stun him. Do all that, then end my turn.
Okay. Brood, you hear the shrieks of a dying... And also, I can say you actually moved up in between. And you're, like, right by the door with Eggman. If you want to.
Nope, I'm all good where I was. I'm going to move to the door, and I'm just going to cast Bless on everybody before the rest of us go through the door. And I can cast it even on Tobias, because reading it, you don't need to see it. You just need to be within 30 feet of me.
You don't. Wait a minute. You don't need to see him?
No, I
What
actually
is
just read it
this?
in the book. For Bless, it's just you bless 3 creatures of your choice within range, which is 30 feet. It's very strange. I would have assumed it was within sight of 30 feet, like most spells say, but it doesn't say it.
Yeah, most spells say that you can see.
Yeah, this one just says 30 feet. So as long as I know the people and they're within 30 feet, it happens.
All right. You cast Bless. So, Tobias, you are blessed. You feel this nice, warm energy swash over you. Okay, so you cast Bless, and that was it?
That is it.
Okay. Egmund.
Okay, so he hasn't. Oh, he has gone in. But I haven't heard fighting yet, right?
No, you heard the screams of a dying person.
From in there?
From in there.
Was it halfling sized?
You don't know.
Investigate. Was it halfling sized?
Okay, give me a roll.
1 sec, it's a -1.
It sounded bugbear. It sounded much bigger than a halfling, but it was a sound of death.
Oh, what did Brood do?
He did Bless.
I cast Bless on you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go through and try and get them to come towards us. So I can come out here. I should be able to hit these 2, get everybody's attention. We'll start with him. Well, Care Bear stare him. We'll spend the key point and pew 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 pew. There were too many pews. Sorry. Miss.
Miss. Hit.
One sec.
Hit. Good hit. Critical hit. You didn't get anything for rolling that nat 20.
Okay, and then I will.
Oh, and you kill
Move
him.
back. And I will get rid of that key point. Done.
Bugbear 3 is going to run out here, look at the dead bugbear you just killed, and say, Bartholomew! And say, you killed my brother. Prepare to die, puny halfling.
The one he can't see because I'm invisible.
Yeah, but you're
Oh.
short.
Your
Your fire is like low to the ground.
Wait a minute.
It's only been 1 round.
And it's greater
A
invisibility.
minute is
Yep.
10 rounds. This whole encounter, he is
10
invisible unless I take a hit.
rounds.
And what's this bugbear's name? Is it Narant? Iggy Narant?
Brute's just going to hold the door shut and let Tobias do his thing.
With that, he's going to look around, unsure, and then his other buddy says, that way, that way.
The
I
one
saw
to the
it out the
south side.
door. And he is going to march towards the door and try and tackle the door.
Did you close
That's
the door
number
behind
3?
you, Egmond?
Yes.
Does he ever?
No, it's
I
wipe
know.
my feet. I
Okay,
never
well,
wipe
he
my
gets
feet.
an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay, yeah, do your attack of opportunity. And when you give him that attack of opportunity, he will bellow, there's someone here, and go away from the door and swing wildly to try and hit you at a disadvantage. to like there.
An invisible Tobias is about the scariest thing I can think of.
You are lucky. He rolled a 14. Actually, he rolled an 18. That doesn't hit you, though, right?
No, I have a 20.
He also rolled a natural 20. You're lucky you're still invisible.
Yeah, that'd have been like 48 or something.
Yep.
No, he wouldn't have gotten his sneak attack because he didn't go before me.
No, but he has brute, and he doubles his damage dice.
True. Forgot about that.
All right, Bugbear 4. Is going to try and break down, open the door. So, Brood, give me a strength save if you're holding the door shut.
Oh, I wasn't.
You weren't holding the door shut?
I couldn't because Eggman went in and out of it after my turn, so.
Okay. And you didn't... I could say it's a free action if you want to hold it shut.
No, it's fine because I figured Seer would be heading through, so.
All right. So he opens the door and sees you standing there and is going to wail on you.
Hey, buddy.
And he misses. Bugbear number 5. Little Monica in my life. And he misses. Seer, there's a bugbear standing above Brood.
Everyone's standing above Brood.
Except me.
Except Bias. Alright, I've already burnt a pretty big resource on that greater invisibility, so I'm just going to cantrip him. So I will move here. Get a good line of sight. Is Brood providing cover, or is he too short?
Oh, too short. Bugbear's got to be way above me.
Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall.
I missed anyway.
Missed! Just phew, right over his head.
It's my turn.
Sorry, my screen went out for like 2 seconds there. Let me just double check everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, it was all good. I need to get a new screen. Tobias.
Okay, let's look here. All right, we're gonna target this guy first because he's doing slightly better, and that was great because I rolled a 1 and a 19. Okay, and second attack on him still hits.
And he dies.
Okay, switch targets to number 3. Bonus action to pop him in the mouth. And you know what? We're going to do something smart. "35 feet of movement to there, and end my turn."
Oh, alrighty. Brood.
Brood's hands glow with a radiant energy, and he fires the bolt at the bugbear right in front of him.
All right. Hit. Wait, isn't that melee range? And it's a spell?
It's a spell.
Doesn't mean you have to roll that attack with a disadvantage. Is it a ranged spell is what I'm asking.
Probably is.
Guiding Bolt is a ranged spell
Yeah,
attack.
it's a ranged spell. So yeah.
So yeah, you'd be with disadvantage.
Roll again.
Just roll higher than an 11.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. There you go. Okay. And you channel the powers of your deity. And you can almost hear Michelle's voice in the background going, Michelle.
Remember
the angel.
the winged lawyer?
Right.
The winged lawyer.
Right.
Going, see, you love us. Really.
Brood's left eye twitches just a little bit.
And you critically hit the bugbear, but he's still just barely standing through piss and vinegar.
I think it's mostly piss at this point.
And
That's it for
I missed
Brood.
something. Is he pissed
All right.
off with vinegar?
Piss and vinegar. Piss and vinegar.
Okay, well, I can move into Brood's space and go pew 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 on this guy, right?
You could like fly above him, or you could go like 5 back, or
Okay, so
you can do
first
like
one.
a shuffle. Is basically what I'm saying.
Whoops.
Dead.
Yeah, but I didn't roll to hit.
Yeah.
But
You hit him.
He had like literally 2 points left.
And then bloop bloop bloop. And combat over.
You have defeated all of the bugbears. And Brood, as you enter the room and start looking at it properly, you realize this was probably an ancient storage area, as a part of a brewery. This would have been where they would keep all the sacks of grain and the like. That has since been destroyed.
All right. What's the dotted line? Is that a ledge or something?
It's a loft.
Ah, okay.
Which is where they would have put more grain. That's how you recognize this place. There is a door to your north.
Brood gingerly walks around all of these filthy beds and pallets and heads up to the door.
21. Can I hear anything through the door?
You hear nothing through the door. Do you guys open the door?
How much time has passed? Like, does Seer is Tobias still invisible?
I'm gonna say he's still invisible, but it's nearing the end.
Okay.
Yeah, let's open
You
this door
literally
now.
have like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to go up to the door, put my hand on Eggman's wing or hand, I'm not sure how it works, and say, I got this door, and I'm going to try and slip in stealthily like I did last time.
Alright, you slip in stealthily and you are welcomed with nobody here.
Huh. Clear,
Recognize
guys.
this as a workshop. Parts of this chamber are buried in piles of crumbling masonry, but enough remains intact to serve as an arcane workshop. A long wooden table in the middle of the room is littered with pieces of a complicated apparatus involving a large water tank, copper fittings and piping, and a leather carrying harness, while shelves full of alchemical reagents stand against the southern wall. The air is quite cold in here, and a chilly mist clings to the floor. A large adjoining room to the north looks like someone's bedchamber. Doors lead out to the south and to the east. And another door leads east from that bedroom chamber.
Are these shelves? These like 3 things that are in the room?
You actually find the room rather ransacked. But the alchemical supplies remain relatively untouched.
I'm gonna take all those.
Okay.
While that's going on, I'm gonna perception check this door to see if I find any signs of habitation on the other side.
I'll do the same on the door to the north.
I see nothing.
All right, Tobias, you hear nothing. And Eggman, you also hear nothing.
I'll stealthily look out the door.
And you are greeted with an empty hallway.
I'm gonna try and stealthily look out the door.
All right. You are stealthy as the night.
Wrapped up like a deuce in the middle of the night?
Yes. And you enter what appears to be a old ancient brewery. And you can hear some faint tapping coming from the casks.
I'm going to close the door and
What's in there? What's in there? Was that a brewery? I thought I heard brewery sound.
Yes,
Is that a brewery?
it's a brewery.
Is that a
It's a
brewery?
brewery.
Brood. Remember those zombies from earlier? How they were, being aged? I think that's what they're doing here. This is not drinking brew.
Actually,
okay, fine.
Shh! Don't tell him.
Brood, you recognize this as Thunderhammer Brewery, an ancient brewery long told about in ancient dwarven tales.
I'll stop. I'll make sure you can't get to the door.
I'll come back to check this place out later. Don't you worry. I don't need a rest stop right now.
Wait, can anyone cast lightning? Because that would one lightning spell would jump from each because it's lightning.
How dare you ask if I can cast lightning? I'm a goddamn thunder tempest cleric.
Sorry, I got confused when that lawyer showed up. The one for the god that you like, but you always said you didn't like.
You can almost hear Michelle giggling.
He doesn't like, but always said he did like.
That's what I thought. No, I thought it was the other way around. He doesn't like, but he says he did like.
Yeah.
No, he did like, but says he doesn't like. That's what I thought.
I worship him, but he called me into service. I didn't choose to serve him.
Anyway, Tobias, you will recognize that these look a little different than the zombie drowning victim jars from earlier. These are actually quite large and they're cold and clammy to the touch. And they also had the 3 of these had these backpack harnesses attached to them.
That's where I'm headed, is to one of those harnesses.
All right, do you come near the harness?
I'll go near the harness. Oh, wait, no. I will fly up and look down into the vats before going near the harness.
The vats are all sealed.
Oh. Then I will go near the harness. So, Brood, is this for, like, hoppy transportation, or why not just roll the barrel?
Oh, great.
Time to roll initiative! And greater invisibility has ended on you, Tobias.
So has our
The
blesses.
bless. Yeah, the bless should be taken off too.
Oh, right, I have to remove the bless.
Oh,
That's
look,
some-
water weirds.
That's some weird water, guys.
I actually don't remember what these things do. Are
You've
these
never
I
encountered
think-
them before.
Can I control
think they're
water
immune to
weird?
fire.
Probably. Also, problem. I don't really have non-fire spell prepared.
Oh, you have
I-
magic missile, don't you?
We could always just
No.
leave the room.
I don't have any non-fire damaging spells. I don't have Mel's acid arrows. I don't have chromatic orb.
Tobias!
Okay.
As soon as Eggman goes near one of the harnesses, a sudden burst of energy comes out of the top of one of the tanks, and this weird watery lasso launches out.
All right. We're going to do something that probably sounds counterintuitive, but we're going to attack the water being with my flaming sword. At least we hit.
You hit. Yeah, you realize that fighting a water thing with flame probably isn't the best idea. But it does hit.
But
You
I'm doing
notice
more
that
damage.
the blade does damage, but not the fire. Or at least does some damage, but you're hitting it and it's like, I should have, gotten more purchase on it.
That's okay. What we're going to do, though, is spend a key point on that and try and stun it. So let's see here if...
Are you trying to stun it?
I am going to try and stun it. So
Okay.
it is this. I don't know if it passed or failed. Failed? Nice. So it is stunned until the end of my next turn.
And stunned is different from paralyzed, right?
Yes.
And
the
restrained.
good news is the good news is that it actually has the stunned feature on it, so you don't have to do anything.
Perfect.
Until until the end of its turn, in which case it won't be able to really react. I think I get advantage on attacks against it, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I get advantage on attacks against it. Yep, it's incapacitated. So we're going to continue to hit it with that, and then we're going to smack him with my fist. He's heavily injured, and I'm going to just leave it at that.
All right. Brood, you have seen the legendary Thunderhammer Brewery turned into an unholy mockery of whatever this shit is.
Brood casts Fog Cloud. So this entire second half of the room is covered in thick, dense fog. It spreads around corners, and it is a heavily obscured area. So it means that they are unable to see us, and Brood is going to say, let's just leave here. This is a waste of our time. We'll come back later. And he is then going to head towards the door.
That does mean the water weird in front of you makes an attack against you.
No, he's stunned. He can't do it.
Oh, he's stunned. Shit.
You also can't make attacks of
can't see
opportunity against things you can't see.
And technically, he'd be blinded by the heavily obscured fog.
Exactly.
Technically, yes. That's quite clever. Brood leaves. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I feel like these things are gonna like water under the door.
You don't know.
I don't,
but
I
limited
feel...
space.
All right, so this guy cannot see anyone, and the one... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, this is Water Weird 1. All right, can't do anything.
Oh, could they not move?
Water Weird 3 is stunned.
Yes.
So, Eggman, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to back up a bit, and I'm going to fire at Water Weird 3.
You can't see him.
Oh no?
Yeah, you can't see him. Anything in that space you can't see. And you can't, but they can't see you either.
Okay, so are we retreating?
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Grab one of those.
Oh,
Oh, never
okay, yeah.
mind.
No, I'll grab it. I can grab it.
Grab
How
what?
heavy is it? It's made of copper and one whole
Well,
square.
no, it was like a backpack glass thing.
That's where these things came out of. The 3 ones that look like a backpack.
Ah, okay.
They're mobile
Oh.
siege platforms.
Okay, out.
Nice. Carry a water weird into battle with you.
And done.
All right, Seer.
Yeah, so he's gonna just sort of walk on out of here. And actually, he's gonna stand here and wait to close the door behind Tobias.
Tobias, your friends have bravely run away.
Tactical
Okay.
retreat.
Yeah, tactical retreat into the other room.
We're here for a hag. And a demon, right?
A hag
Well, mostly
and
the
a
hag.
demon.
It's
Mostly
the
the
hag.
hag.
Wow.
The hag might be a demon. Slam the door shut with my reaction.
All right, you slam the door shut, and you are out of initiative.
So we all
Oh,
agree
I'll let you
we
guys
go in
know,
there
I
when
did-
we're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
and
go maybe when I don't have spells that are all fire.
Brood did prepare banishment this morning, just for the either the hag or the demon.
Yeah, let's not waste that on
Alright.
water weirds.
No, that's why I don't want to waste anything.
Yeah, that was the first key point I've spent.
Yeah,
What
I
do you-
have blown 1 4th level spell slot, but it basically, soloed an encounter.
What would
Yeah.
you guys like to do now?
Let's head north at that other door that Egmont opened.
Yep.
All right. Basically, what you see at that end is a hallway. And you recognize that the hallway leads down and around Thunderhammer Brewery.
I want to search this bed.
You're out of initiative, guys. This whole place has been completely ransacked, and you see a small chest that has been tipped over and its contents emptied out.
So nothing in the bed? Nothing under the mattress?
Nope.
Well, Grandma's in
Nope.
the bed, but she has big ears.
Okay. Through the door, guys?
Yeah, it was empty before.
So far, you guys haven't seen much.
Is this just like a railing, the bar?
Steps going down into the water.
Ah.
You gotta remember, it's the water temple.
Yeah, but I thought it was like a look over the water and not a go down to the water.
Yeah, don't get too close to the water. You don't want that Soctopus grabbing you.
Or like a patrol, because I feel like we didn't kill all of them.
Yeah.
You do remember that Thuluna basically started a civil war between the non-human and human members of the water cult. She wanted to usurp the current head of the water cult, Gar Scatterkeel.
So this looks like the opposite side of where we fought last time, so we should be getting close to that area where we met the hag.
Yeah.
Do you quieter monks want to check out ahead before I come clattering behind you?
Yeah, I can fly over and quietly look into this hallway. And I'll... Perception.
Roll me stealth.
Both of us?
I'm gonna stealth and peek around the corner. Whoops. Wait a minute. I think I can re-roll that.
Halflings, yes, you can re-roll that as a halfling. I remember because I played a halfling rogue. Anyone you can re-roll, and you can do it multiple times.
No, just once.
Didn't re-roll much better, but at least I'm over 10 now.
Yeah, but with that, you stub your toe and go, ow? And they notice you. So initiative!
This is the best Brood has ever done in initiative orders.
Actually, I
Sears
have to
tuning up the
re-roll it.
band.
I was going to say, that was the third initiative roll in a row where I was 24.
Holy
Wow,
shit,
nice, Brood.
Brood. All right, let me go through it, and we'll go back to the top. All right. Brood, I would say you would see you see this.
Well, he'd see my reaction to it.
Yeah. So Brood will head over, tap his boots. So I got 50 feet. And Brood will hold his action. He's going to drop a sacred flame on the first bad guy to come around the corner.
All right. Tobias, you've been spotted. Probably for the first time since childhood, but you have been spotted.
Yes, I have. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to play this tactily then. So we're going to dip out target number 3, and we're going to do some ranged attacks against him.
All right. Hit.
So that's number 1.
Miss.
And missed with the number 2. That's fine. I'm then going to... That was 5 feet to get there, so... Yeah, we'll move to there and end my turn.
All right. Egmond.
Okay. So I will move up. I'm going to attack Lizardfolk 3.
Hit. Miss. Miss.
I'll spend the key point.
Hit. You have done critical damage so far.
And I will move away and spend that key point.
Next, it's Tornscale Jr.'s turn. And he gives a rousing speech to his compatriots saying, "Those are the bastards that killed my father! Attack them, men, and avenge our dear chieftain!" And he is going to...
Please tell me he's just a regular lizard folk that's been renamed.
All right, Brood, your sacred flame should go off. Basically, it was Tornscale that has been... Oh, and he failed his dexterity save. And the flames of your god burn him. It was actually Tornscale, but you defeated him last time, so these are his reinforcements. He has come seeking revenge for his father.
You're a great disappointment, boy.
And he goes, "No, I'm not." His voice still crackling. He's going to miss Egmont. But then he gets a natural 20. And you,
Catch
Egmont,
missile.
you are stunned. It's a natural 20. He can't catch that.
No, he can catch it. He reduces the damage. He's probably not going to reduce all of it.
Yep.
And he's still stunned.
Wait, I'm outside of the thing.
No, you're not. Right here.
Where?
There. He threw a javelin at you.
Oh.
And you were close. You were closer.
There's a hard wall.
Ian trying to move.
There's a hard wall. He can't see me. Junior's.
Yeah, Junior Eggman would have full cover on that attack.
See, look.
Wait, you were a little further down.
No,
weren't you?
I stopped here.
No. He actually did stop there. I would, however, be in perfect sight for that.
All right, you're stunned. Because it's a natural 20. And he rolled 6 damage. So are you going to catch missile?
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to catch missile. Yes.
All right,
there's
minus
no way
your
I can fail
damage.
that. So I'm stunned by catching his. What did he throw?
Javelin.
So I caught his javelin, and the fact that he threw it at me stunned me, I guess.
Well, you were
yeah,
stunned at the ferocity.
It hit your head.
It was a natural 20.
Yes.
So you're like, oh shit, that almost got me.
Yeah, I caught it literally a hair's breadth away from hitting me in the eye.
Exactly, and you're stunned because of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that will be the end of Tornscale Jr. He's going to give a rousing speech and pound his shield and do his best. Come at me, bro.
Seer is going to ready action fireball for until there's a big group of enemies there that makes sense to fireball.
All right.
So I will use my 3rd level spell slot.
One second, moving kitty. Oh, and I got a kitty fart for daring to move her off my keyboard. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Hold on, I'm just gonna move them all, guys. 1 second. Number 4, however, is going to try and attack Tobias.
Well, I've used my reaction to catch one, and I'm stunned. So that would hit.
And another hit. All right.
All right.
Seer.
Let loose the fireball.
You Do you know they're all tightly in a row? That's a hard wall between you and them. You only see the two.
Can I make a perception check to see if I hear them?
Sure.
You did see a couple of people attack Tobias, too.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to say you know that there's a bunch coming that way. Roll the damage.
If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
No, you should make it more like Gordon
Only
Ramsay.
Tornscale Jr. is left. To Brood.
Brood will charge in and bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So first swing with the spiritual weapon. And he'll lean down to Torrent Scale and just say, Papa would be so disappointed, boy.
And before he dies, you see him crying.
Oh, we're dicks.
He put up a half-decent fight. I've never seen anybody stun Tobias before. Speaking of which, I'll head over and give you a cure wounds.
Really? I'm only down 8 hit points right now.
Yeah, but he's a healer.
So give him a greater cure wounds.
Oh, never mind then. I was looking at initiative. I thought you were down 18.
No.
Walk it off, boy. Let's keep moving.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Oh, I'm still like decked out in spells, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
And we're gonna need them.
All right, guys, it's about 8:30, so let's take a 5-minute bathroom break, and I'll see you here in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I'll be right back. I return.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Steph and Patrick.
Oh, I found out why the lines at the gas pump was so long.
What's that?
Apparently, it's supposed to jump up 6 cents a liter.
Oh. Okay, I told her. Oh, Brendan, I wanted to ask you. Look up the capitalism mods. Do you think we should put those on now that we have people on the server?
Capitalism currency. There's not a very good description on the page.
No, there's not. Ooh, what's this? Eco's shop decor.
Oh, there's a FAQ. Okay.
How many viewers do we have?
Tonight, none.
You mean we've been wasting our best material?
Yeah, that get out of a kitchen line was gold.
Wait, this is your best material? You guys gotta step it up a notch.
Well, it's hard for us to be streaming on a Tuesday because that's when the actual big D&D stream is as well. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's Thursday. That's the big D&D stream. Are you talking
No,
Role?
no, they're always on Tuesday. They always start
No,
a half
the
hour
waffle-
before us.
Yeah, the Waffle Crew were with Chris Perkins.
Oh, I thought we were joking.
Oh.
No. That's the big actual D&D run stream.
Oh, didn't know about that.
Oh, is that the Dice Camera Action? Or is that
Yep.
the other one? Oh, no,
That-
Dice Camera.
Yeah, Dice Camera.
My brother tried to convince me to watch Moonduckers, which apparently they're mostly like League of Legends players, but they decided to do this sort of heavily modified D&D game where they're just like fucking around, and that's the only reason why my brother was interested in playing D&D. Oh, I heard a beepy. Oh well. All right, and we're back. So, having just fireballed a young man trying to seek revenge for his father's death.
We seem to be
Why,
doing that a
revenge
lot.
is a dish served cold. Now, with his speech and his yelling, we probably don't have the element of surprise anymore.
We never had the element of surprise.
Oh, I thought we did.
You three ran out of here like yesterday.
Well, they didn't know we'd be back today.
And you remembered that
Guys?
they were looking for you.
Guys, we're in the middle of, a fight that could be for our lives. I don't think now's the time to argue about them knowing we're here or not.
No, we're not arguing. We're playfully jabbing at each other.
I'm not going to get mad at him. He's my. Oh God! You can't dimension door. You're not my ride out of here.
I am your ride out of here. I can dimension door.
Oh, you are my ride out of here.
Okay, so we'll check this door.
But if I dimension door, that means I can't polymorph. Wouldn't you rather be a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Not if it's the last thing I'm going to be.
It was the last
Technically,
thing
you
it ever
turn
was.
into one. Technically, you turn into one, and as soon as you died in that form, you revert back to this one.
And then you'd die. A second time.
Go
Oh,
extinct,
right.
I think you mean.
Are you guys trying this door?
I perceptioned it, 22.
Nothing. You hear nothing.
Well, let's go in.
All right. This room is filthy. The walls are crumbling and crooked. The heaps of uncured pelts and hides strewn across the floor to form a crude, foul-smelling carpet. Gnawed bones and broken crockery are scattered about, along with a few odd bits of armor, mostly bent, twisted, and badly scored by claw marks. Doors lead to the north and west. This is where, if you remember, there were 2 trolls.
No, they went up through the door because we fought them.
Yes.
Well, I fought them hand to hand north of here, and I forget who was slinging spells at them.
No, Pride came over and sliced them up. With you.
Right, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Green Flame Blade.
And they were brothers, and you killed them both.
I'm gonna search the room.
I'm gonna do that as well.
You find nothing of interest. It's all soggy, icky pelts.
Ugh.
And other effluvia. It's just not you would think not even paupers would live like this.
Okay, good to know.
All right, and you hear nothing at that door, Seer.
Just walk through it.
Again, you remember this area. This is where you slew the trolls from yesterday. And you've seen that it has been cleaned up. But otherwise, no one's here.
Where is this hag?
Her room was over around this corner and then past, I think, the next room. She came out of that door.
Well, I mean, she is a sea hag. Could she be underwater?
That is a possibility.
That's true. She was in the room there at the north west of this courtyard.
Yes, and Seer, you realize that this door is magically protected. There's a lot of runes and other magical paint and claw marks to prevent intruders from coming in.
Fly over. Is there anything in the...
No.
Dispel magic.
Can you throw me a dispel magic? Let me look at that.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Well, that's going on. I'm going to take a listen to the door.
You
can only
hear-
choose 1 magic effect. Never mind.
And then you can tell that there are multiple. This hag was not fucking around. And you hear nothing in there.
Seer, do you have stone shape?
No, what about our friend here?
No, I could, if we spent the night, I could come back with stone shape tomorrow.
I have a bad idea.
Well, it's an idea.
All right, well, we know roughly how long that room is. I'm sure just on the other side of the door is probably safe, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. You usually have a safe spot on the other side of a doorway in order to walk into.
So I could teleport myself and 1 other person inside.
Bad idea. Do you want to be locked in a room with the hag and her bodyguards? Didn't she have orcs or ogres with her or something?
Ogres. You remember
Ogres.
she had 2 ogres, and that she seemed to have control over all the non-human cultists.
If we kill her, it might break the magic.
Isn't that why we're going to kill her?
Or we kidnap one of her minions and make them open the door.
Or make them trigger all the magical effects until they're all used up.
Or and I pick up a rock, and I'll whip it really hard at one of the glowing symbols. Back
I'm
up,
getting out of the
Tobias.
way while that happens.
You see it bubble and ooze into an acid.
Okay, well then I'll do it with the rest. Just pop, 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 pop.
You make a large amount of noise. And you are banging against a door. And you keep hitting it, and it's just ooze, 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 and...
Well, no, I'm setting them all
really...
off. One should, if it sets it off once, they should all go off, right?
You realize that after a brief moment, they appear to come back on again.
Oh, that's
like
actually...
there's a timer.
That's valuable information.
All right. I'm gonna randomly point into the room, or like through the door, through the wall. Just
Okay.
over and over again, fire off messages until I can maybe get in contact with this Thuluna.
You hear nothing back.
My friends are here. Take them. Take them.
I just over and over again, Thuluna, I've come to bargain. Thuluna, I've come to bargain.
You hear nothing. No one answers your call.
Should we try moving on, guys?
She might be up north with the demon.
Here's the problem. I don't want to go through there and then have her behind us and the demon ahead of us. That's why you guys ran out originally, was... you were surrounded.
Right.
By both groups.
Can we lay a trap behind us?
Maybe we... I don't want to do it here. But maybe we go back to where Perturbed is and set up a tiny hut and take a long rest to redo spells. Because I don't have enough dispel magics to dispel every single one of them.
Do we have a way to just go through the wall? What's the wall?
It's stone. I'd have to come back tomorrow and do that.
Well, no, like, what type of stone? Like, solid stone? Is it brick? Is there mortar? We have crowbars.
Solid stone.
Oh, fucking dwarves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'd have to
Hang
stone
on.
shape through it.
Give me a second.
No, there's gotta be a way to do this.
Scroll of Erupting Earth. What does Erupting Earth do?
Wow.
Okay, I got it. We go.
Oh, erupting earth.
I
A
don't think I
fountain
can
of churned
use
earth and
that.
stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
Okay, Steph. Eggman is going to kind of walk out of the room. Go back here. Can this door come off its hinges?
If you pull hard enough, yes. Why?
Okay, so Eggman's going to come back, waddling along the ground, very slowly, carrying a large door. And he's going to bring it over here, and he's going to set the door down just in front of the other door, like a couple of inches. And he's going to pull out the immovable rod, and he's then going to push the door into the acid-covered trapdoor and put the immovable rod in the middle of it, click it, activate it, and jump back.
The door slowly oozes.
Just
All right. I like that plan, though. How long does the door last?
You sit there for what appears to be 5-10 minutes, and it just slowly eats away
All
at
right.
it until there's like an inch between the piece that, like, you know how, like, oh, this part was touching it and got in contact, and it's been eaten away. And
Be
actually,
right
it
back.
produces this horrible acrid smell.
Be right back, and
Hang
I'll
on,
come back
hang on.
in 5 minutes with a couple of panes of glass from the castle up above.
Okay, while he's doing that, I want to try and use a mage hand to see if I can actually turn the doorknob.
You get a cold, chill, buzzing sensation and a voice on repeat that goes, you didn't say the magic word.
What's the door?
You didn't say the magic word.
What's this door
damn it,
made
I'm
of?
sick of this hacker shit.
All right, I'm gonna say the magic word.
If this door is wood, I should be able to shatter it.
Is it wood or is it stone?
It is magic. It is magic, not non-wooden door. It is a stone door.
How many panes of glass can I find up in the castle?
By the time you go all the way out of the castle and
No,
come
I'll use the water to go faster. But all the way is not a thing that works for me. By the time does not work for Egmont.
God.
Anyway,
I could spell magic on the door, and you could shatter it.
while you guys have been sitting around arguing and trying various contraptions, a patrol comes towards you.
The glass would have worked.
I'm with you on the glass. Don't get me wrong.
And the ogre you remember from earlier that was thawing Thuluna goes, "Oi!
Oh, shoot.
What you doing here?"
No, with the oi, we should just shoot. We all just shoot. There is no...
Well, it means if you were surprised you see each other.
Then we shoot. Well, if Eggman's back in time with his glass, damn it, I guess he'd drop it and start firing.
We can take an ogre.
Brood again. Brood will...
Brood's kicking ass tonight.
Yeah, Brood will turn and just say, "Sorry, my friend here forgot something."
Okay, and you didn't hit, let me see if he hit him.
23?
And so, no ambiguation. We did pick up...
You do hit him, you forgot to control click on him.
Ah, yes, sorry.
I just had to double check, they don't have much.
Oh, but that's weak damage. And Brood will move back away.
Tobias!
Okay, Tobias is going to go right up next to him. He's going to have his sword that he still hasn't turned off, which I realize right now is kind of odd considering how long we were standing there talking. I just remembered guiding bolt hit, so I get advantage on that.
It's damp underground. We were enjoying the nice dry heat.
Still hits. Awesome. And going to spend a key point to try and stun it. Did he save or fail?
He failed.
Nice. He is stunned. And then we're going to second attack. That hits 2. Moderate damage. Awesome. And we'll do an unarmed attack. Decent damage. Awesome. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That'll be my turn.
Alright, when they're stunned, it's one turn, or at the end of his turn?
I think it's to the end
let
of
me
Tobias's
double-check.
turn.
Yeah, I can't remember with you.
Tobias'
Starting at
next
5th
turn.
level, I can interfere with flow. When I hit creature with weapon attack, I can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. They're stunned until the end of my next turn.
Alright. Egmond.
Well, I'll just sit here and I'll use a key point and Jumbo over there is gonna get 4 Care Bear stairs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With advantage.
Oh, nice. Did that hit?
If you target him, it should auto advantage it.
Okay, I'll just re-roll the first one.
It has an AC of like 11 or so.
Hit.
Yeah. It's a big damage sponge.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Shit, how many
And
was that?
it's died.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That was exactly 4.
Also, you dealt like very close to minimum damage, and we still killed it.
And exceeded
Oh.
his hit points by 1.
And as soon as the ogre goes down, one sec, guys, my phone is going. I think my phone's going off. One sec.
Oh, look. They have a cave troll.
I wonder if it's related to the 2 we killed earlier.
If anything, it's probably their inbred cousin.
Okay, we're taking a 5-minute break.
Yeah, 5-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Brendan, dinosaurs should now eat faster when taming. Everybody here?
I'm still here.
Yep.
Yep.
Wasn't anything major, thank goodness. All right, and we are back. Everyone here?
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty. After you defeat the ogre and it drops dead right in front of you, you see a troll burst out from... And it's going to attack Tobias.
Of course it is.
He's going to bear down with his claw and miss, and he's going to try his claws again. Oh, miss. And he's going to huff in frustration. He's going to say, "My name is Marrow Sucker, and I'm going to suck the marrow out of your bones." Seer.
Well, that's just in bad taste, and he's gonna fire a firebolt at the troll.
I'm not sure if you were trying to make a pun there or not.
I was attempting. I'm not very good at it.
As far as, puns go, that was the least noticeable and yet best one you could have made in the situation.
And he got hit by fire damage.
He shrugs it off. He appears only mildly singed. Brood.
Brood will rush forward and spiritual weapon up as a bonus action and swing twice.
All right.
And Brood will hang his head in shame at that weak attack.
The troll cackles at you.
Oh, that's not a troll.
Tobias.
Okay, well, we're going to target, and I get to reroll that. Haha.
Oh, but you have an effect still.
I still missed. But what's the effect?
Oh, your target gains an extra attack on his next turn.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Well, that was my first attack. Second attack.
Nat 20.
That's
no,
better.
Nothing special though comes up for
Still. Okay, first we're going to deal the damage.
you. You inflict heavy damage.
Then we're going to try and stun it. I don't know if it succeeded or failed.
He succeeded.
Okay. That was one key point then. Then we're going to... You know what? No, I'm not going to spend another key point to make 2 unarmed attacks. I'm going to go with just the one. Still a decent hit. Okay, the damage sucked, but decent hit. And I'll end my turn.
All right. Egmond.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna fire at the troll. What was our decision on magic radiant damage? Trolls regenerate that, right?
You need fire or acid.
Yep.
But we've dealt fire damage to it.
I don't think this is a troll.
Neither do I, but it's not resistant to it.
Trolls are resistant to
Miss.
radiant?
Hit. It's not that they're resistant. It's just it doesn't count. It doesn't act like fire and counteract their self-healing.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. All done.
And with that, another troll appears out of the waters.
Guys,
See,
we got
but
company.
But first is Troll 1's turn, and he is going to disengage.
Yeah, you better run. I mean, caca!
Alright, you mean more.
Oh yeah, you're right, because I'm more like an eagle, so I mean like turkey sounds.
And
Well, I was going more chicken.
2 is going to come up.
At least number 1 blue has extra attack.
He's actually going to stay here and give you a come at me, bro look. Here.
Alright. Seer is going to, seeing as there's 2 of them now, Seer is going to cast... Where is it? Flaming Sphere. And then bonus action, ram it into this troll too.
Okay.
How do I roll for that? Hang on. Forgot if it's a save or if it's an attack roll. Yeah, it needs to make a save.
He failed.
And now he's taking fire damage.
All right, give me the fire spear.
Yeah, I'm putting it down.
All right.
There we go.
Brood.
Brood will look at the troll that said, "Come at me." He'll move his giant anvil hammer over to him and bring it down on top of him. And as a... Oh, I guess I can't see the other dude anymore?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, then
Because
Brood
he jumped
will...
in the water and he's had a few turns to just dive underneath the water.
All right, then Brood will race forward and swing away with his regular weapon. And miss, and that's it for me.
All right. And the troll will say, "My name's Ninetooth. Nice to meet you," and gnash his teeth at you.
Pleasure.
And you see a bunch of lizard folk heads pop up from underneath the water.
Oh, crap.
I'm moving them. I'm doing all their movement first, and then I will reconcile their attacks.
More of them?
The two standing behind the tables get half cover. And they are going to cast javelins at Brood. Actually hits Brood with his javelin. 3 points of damage. Lizard folk 2. Misses. Lizard folk 3. Misses. Misses. Lizard folk 5. Misses.
Whew.
Tobias, you have just seen Brood artfully dodge 4 out of 5 javelins.
And the other one just barely got around to shield. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this. Well, we'll move up, target the troll, because they're the biggest baddie in the room right now. And sword. Oh, son of a...
Oh, and you got an effect. You pulled a muscle. You are weakened until the end of your next turn.
What does that mean?
Halfling luck.
You
Yeah.
just have a disadvantage to strength checks.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad right now. Still missed with that first attack. This is twice in a row now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I re-rolled halfling luck and got 5. Okay, let's see here. Well, second attack then. That's better.
Hit.
Who did I hit there accidentally? Number 3, okay. Let's see now. Okay, the troll's moderately damaged. We're going to try stunning it again.
Okay.
See how it worked.
He failed.
Awesome, so he's stunned. That's more like it. Okay, so that's half of my key points I've used so far. So I'm not going to spend another one to make 2 unarmed attacks. I'm just going to do the 1 and bring him down to heavy damage. And I guess I'm going to stay where I am right now, because in theory that troll should be providing some heavy cover for me.
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm assuming I'm protected by the flaming sphere as well.
Yes, and it won't hit Tobias or Brood.
Egmond!
It will hit Egmond, though.
Why does everything have to hit Eggman?
Because you're far away. I can only do 2 targets on a second level spell.
Okay, so I should move up or I shouldn't?
Don't stand in the fire.
That's the
Pretend
red...
you're playing World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay. So I'll fire at Troll 2. Spend the key point.
Hit! Hit!
Is it dead yet?
Oh.
It's a troll.
Okay.
It's almost as if they heal.
Fire, though! Fire!
I think it's a water-based troll.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So hit it with water?
No, hit it with acid.
I don't have Melf's Acid Arrows prepared.
Wizards. Troll 2 is going to...
Do nothing, it's stunned.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
You're right, it do nothing, it's stunned.
Can it heal?
I mean, it did
No.
heal. Didn't it? Yeah, it healed by 10, so...
No, it didn't. Not
Yes,
yet,
it did.
anyway.
Yes,
Okay.
it did. Eggman dealt 9 damage to Troll, then Troll healed 10.
It. Okay.
I guess it did.
Seer.
Well, seeing as my fire is not working very well... Guys, I didn't plan for this.
You didn't plan to not bring fire into the water temple.
I didn't realize that I had unattuned or unprepared my only non-fire spell.
That's okay, just hit it with the flaming sphere again, or hit the dudes with the flaming sphere.
I'm gonna do that. I can at least get rid of the people.
Lizard folk?
Yeah, it's right there. Move up here so I can actually see the center point.
You can sculpt around me, right?
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell, so none of you guys will ever be hit by fireballs.
Okay. I'm just asking because I'm worried about Tobias, not me.
Roll the damage. You are able to kill most of them.
Which one's alive, if you don't mind?
1 second, let me remove them.
I think Lizard Folk 3 is the only one who's alive.
Tobias, how far are you from Lizard Folk 3, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know how to measure that.
Looks like
25
25 feet.
Oh, cool. That is well within my flaming sphere range.
I made it. I'm still alive. Oh God, what's that flying towards me?
Oh, hang on. I move Tobias. Bonus actions, ram the flaming sphere into this guy.
Okay, give me a roll.
I'm the king of the lizard men.
For all of a third of a second.
Exactly.
It didn't die. Damn it. Oh, and the troll's gone too, so it's not resistant to water.
Or fire, you mean?
Or fire.
It's not resistant to fire, it just wasn't being unhealed or unregenerative because of fire.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, maybe you should stop casting spells until we start fighting a boss.
Brood!
Brood will bring his hammer over, fly it over Ed, and say you're either hammer or anvil, and non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal? Well, that hits. And he's knocked unconscious.
All right. Let's find out where this hag is hiding.
Remember, guys, there's still one of those trolls out there.
He is unconscious?
So I will grab him and drag him back to the group back in the other room.
Oh, you're dragging him to the other room?
Yeah, because there's a troll in the water.
Oh, but with that, you start to drag his body, and you see...
Oh, hey guys, I think I found the other ogre.
Come out, look astonished at the bloodshed, goes, I need to tell Thuluna. Tobias, it would be your turn next.
Okay. Well, this will actually work out quite nicely. Let's see here. Awesome. Okay. So I am going to step into the shadow of this pillar using 5 feet of movement. And we're going to teleport. I'm assuming I can see the topmost point here. That's only 50 feet of, and I have 60 feet of teleportation. So then we're going to finish up my movement behind the ogre, target him with an attack. I get advantage because I teleported. So we'll deal damage to him. Then we're going to try and stun him. How do you do?
He succeeded.
Okay.
On the nose, too.
All right. Well, I guess second attack off.
Miss.
That'll miss. And that's all I can do right now because I already used my bonus action.
All right.
However, he's probably going to have to rethink his plan now.
He's just going to shout, "Thuluna, they're here!" And he is going to
Actually,
attack
I think the last time I was here, I was attacked by an ogre.
And he is going to miss. Egmont.
Alrighty. So the closest guy is quite far away, so I'm gonna move up and help Tobias. Let me count out my squares.
I think you can move up right next to me.
Almost. I was in a half square before. That's why it looked like I was closer. Okay, this will be down to 2 key points after this.
Hit. 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 Hit.
Done.
All right. Seer.
Alright, Lizard Folk 3, is it? What's it doing?
It is passed out and has been tied up by Brood.
Alright. Actually, no, it's dead. Because it was next to the next to the flaming sphere.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Brood said he did non-lethal damage and combat ended for a brief moment before the ogre did stand up. If you wish to use your bonus action to kill it.
No, I'll move my bonus action to move my flaming sphere here. Kind of sealing Egmont in a little bit, but
Okay.
he's fine. That's about as far as I can move it, and I'll use my action to hit Ogre 1.
You're pretty far away.
120 feet.
All right. Hit. And with that, the ogre falls. But the door in front begins to crack open. Brood, you have heard fighting up there.
Brood will move up to that area, and as soon as if he sees an enemy open the door, he's going to cast Guiding Bolt.
And for a brief second, you see the visage of Thuluna. At the door, I will allow you to do your guiding bolt.
Come on, Mohammed, don't let me down now.
Hit!
And that was a 3rd level spell slot, so it's 8d6.
With that, radiant energy hits her, and she shrieks in pain. And she goes, brave warriors, take pity upon me.
That's it for me.
And with that, at the end of your action, she will cast a healing spell upon the ogre, and he gets back up.
Clever. Clever.
All right, it's 9:30, guys. How late do you guys want to stay up?
We got this.
Yeah, it's not that much we need to do after this. I mean, we can at least take out the sea hag and the ogre easily.
All right, so you guys got this? All right.
Yeah.
And with that, after casting Cure Wounds, she goes back behind the door.
Is it closed?
It's closed. She's not stupid. She had just enough movement to get in and close it. And Tobias, it's your turn, and the ogre has come back to life. And screams praise beyond a Thuluna!
Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, I need to check this out here. Okay. I'm going to take one look at the ogre, one look at my little satchel. I'm going to pull out 2 seeker darts, say the word seek, and I'm going to throw them at the sea hag.
She's behind a door. You can't see her.
Ah, no. Seeker dart. When you whisper the word seek and hurl this dart, it seeks out the target of your choice within 120 feet of you. You must have seen the target before, but you don't need to see it now. If the target isn't within range, or if there is no clear path to it, the dart falls to the ground. Its magic spent and wasted. Otherwise, elemental winds guide this dart instantly through the air to the target.
No clear path.
The
path
water
is closed.
The water's to the side. It can go around corners.
Oh,
You can.
fuck. All right.
The dart
I
can
will
You
pass
gave
through
it to
openings
us.
as narrow as 1 inch wide and can change directions to fly around corners.
You know what?
Very nice.
I will temporarily invisible her, and you can make your attack. That is very clever.
Okay. So because I'm using that feature and not throwing it like a regular dart, she needs to make 2 DC 16 Dex saving throws.
17, pass.
Ooh, that's not great.
That was a con save, never mind. I will do Dex. Fail.
Awesome.
And another fail.
Okay, awesome.
Because it was DC 16, correct?
It was a DC 16 Dex save. They take 1d4 piercing and 3d4 lightning. So that is...
All right, roll your damage.
That's 2. Okay, just a sec. $24 damage. 6 of
damage
those
roll.
are lightning.
1 second.
To be fair, that is 2 attacks.
It doesn't matter. That's amazing rolling for D4s.
Oh yeah, like only 1-1 and 1-2. The rest are 3s and 4s. That's amazing.
You know what? That was so... You killed her. You killed her because what I did was Brood originally did 33 points of damage, but I automatically took some off, saying that she healed herself in between. But If you went right afterwards, she wouldn't have time to do that, so she still would have been 33, plus the 24. You killed her.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
I still have my bonus action. So I'm going to attack the ogre.
What you hear is this shriek coming from behind the door. And with her last breath, does anybody here speak Aquan or Giant?
I speak Primordial, and Aquan is a dialect of it.
I speak
So is
Orin,
Orin, yeah.
which is a dialect of Aquan.
You both are able to...
I may be
It
making
sounds
that
like
up.
avenge me.
Oh, fuck. We're not done, guys.
No, but I did deal max damage to the ogre.
The ogre has got to be dead.
Actually, oh, wait. No, you know what? Screw it. Hearing that scream is going to embolden me to spend a key point to make 2 unarmed attacks.
Okay.
So let's see what the second one does. Okay, never mind. That's my turn.
Alrighty. And with that, you hear the halls of this great temple shake and shudder, and you see Hezru, the demon you saw last time.
Guys, I didn't bring non-damaging or non-fire damaging spells.
It's a demon.
Shit.
Hezru is going to just launch out and push the ogre aside. Oh wait, you can go through an ally's territory, so I'm just going to say he will go here. And attack Tobias.
Oh boy. Well, that makes sense. I am the most injured of the group.
You're also,
He's
I think,
going
the
to
only
come
injured
down
of the
on
group.
you with his claws, and he rolls a 1, and he's fatigued, which means he is dazed, so he has a disadvantage on his dexterity checks. He is also going to try to bite Tobias and fails.
You need to do some cardio, big guy.
This ogre is going to weep and disengage and run towards where you heard the scream. Shouting, Thuluna! Thuluna!
Is the door open right now?
I'm going to say it's open, but you see really nothing.
Okay.
Vanishes from your view. Egmond!
Okay.
Oh, Egmond, you need to make... Give me a Constitution saving throw. Hold on 1 second. I can automatically do that. Give me 1 sec.
Yes, you can.
When you pass your saving throw, you smell something horrible and icky, but you're able to shake it off. All right, what do you intend to do?
I am going to... Well, fire at asshole. I used the key point last time. One left. After 4 attacks on Hezaru, and these are radiant. Why 3 dice?
I don't know why you did 3 dice.
Why did I miss with 3 dice?
And also, you're attacking Tobias for some reason.
Yeah.
That would be why you missed.
Don't attack Tobias. You missed me. Don't attack Tobias.
Yeah, you have to do Hezru.
Now
And
gotta
you're
kiss
attacking
him.
yourself.
The hell? I can't
Okay, it
even
says you
see
attack
me
Hezru.
attacking anybody.
Yeah, you have no targets selected.
So why did it roll 3 dice?
I don't know.
It was kind of strange.
Either way.
Oh,
natural
you
20.
rolled a critical hit, but nothing comes up for you on the table.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And you rolled a natural 1, and thankfully nothing comes up for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Natural
Yes!
20, and nothing comes up for you.
21-20.
Yeah.
21 to 20. And done.
All right. Here.
All right. So he doesn't really have line of sight to this thing, but he would have seen it run across the bridge.
You can see Tobias fighting something.
Yeah.
You mean dodging.
So I'm gonna send it over Brood. Send the flaming sphere over Brood's head, and just generally in the direction.
Don't you have to move first?
No, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, okay, but isn't that your
no,
range
the,
limit for the flaming spear? Because you said that last
no,
time.
that was firebolt.
Okay.
Once you've cast a spell, the range doesn't matter anymore. It's just when you cast it.
No, I don't think that's true because
It depends
spiritual
on
weapon.
the spell.
Not yeah. If there's an issue with it, it'll tell you. Actually, let me see if there is an issue with it on flaming sphere. If it'll specifically call it out if you can't move it farther away.
That's because I'm figure a lot of these have limits like that. Like again, like spiritual weapon.
Flaming sphere does not appear to have that limit. So yeah, I can generally just
You can
in
move
the
it up to
direction
30 feet.
of what Tobias is fighting. So he has to make a dex save. I'm assuming he's immune to fire, but I'm going to do it anyway because I have nothing else to do with my bonus action.
And he has disadvantage on those right now.
All right, yeah, you're right. There isn't any. You can move it up to 30 feet, but the range, yeah, there doesn't seem to be a range limit.
I'm going to dash. To there.
All right. Brood.
Brood rubs his hands together and Muhammad, this is what you have me for. Demon, I cast you back to the hell you came from.
Hezru fails his charisma saving score. He rolled a 3.
He is banished back to the plane he came from. Gone.
And with that, this shining white light and this gigantic hammer come down and smash Hezru, and he disappears into a puff of brimstone and smoke. And then you can hear Michelle's voice in your head going, "See?
All right. Fine.
FYI,
I have praised Muhammad. Muhammad.
Every time a grumbling dwarf complains, an angel gets its wings.
And law degree.
Thanks to you, I've been upgraded to paralegal rank 4 or rank 1. Because in the military, isn't it like 1 is the top rank?
No, because then 4-star general is higher than a 1-star.
Right, all right.
Yeah, it
Smallest
goes like
rank or whatever.
E1 through like E whatever,
And
and then it
you're
goes
also-
O1
Yeah.
through O whatever.
You're forgetting that 1 is the loneliest number.
That there ever was.
I mean, 2 can be just as lonely as 1, but...
But
If
it's
it's
the
in a bad
loneliest number
relationship.
next to the number 1.
Oh, something fell. I'm not sure what. I'll be right back. Something broke. Oh, the cat knocked over the teapot. I'll be right back. It's not broken.
Okay.
Banishment worked. Hurrah!
How long does it last, or is it just
It
permanent?
worked.
It's because he's not from this plane, he's just gone. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it lasts for a minute. But if they're
Right.
actually from a different plane, they just get banished outright.
So
And he's
would I
a
be
demon
banished
from a
to the
different plane.
Would I be
He goes-
banished to the elemental plane of fire?
Or whichever.
Not if you were born on this plane.
It's to your home plane. It automatically sends you to your home plane, I believe.
Oh, I really better never get targeted by that.
Well,
Don't
isn't
you
it-
want to go visit your family?
Wait a minute. If you're
No,
on
this
fire
is so
genocide, weren't you
boring.
born on this plane, even though you have a connection to the other
I
plane?
don't think they have to be. I think I wrote into his backstory he's from fire. Or he's from the elemental plane of fire.
Oh, but weren't you
Yeah,
raised
you
by
don't
halflings?
have to be.
What was
What?
that stuff?
Weren't you raised by halflings, and that's how you got your
No,
magical
I went
cooking
and go
powers?
visited halflings to learn about their cooking.
Oh,
Speaking
okay.
of cooking, I think Seer owes that paralegal a meal.
And you return to the castle. And you have Michelle waiting there for you. And she has finished Eat, Pray, Love and is on the space between us. And she's like, oh, I knew you could do it, Brood. Your friend's weak, but he'll be up in a little bit. With the death of the hag, the lawsuit will crumble. He'll still have to deal with his old master trying to come back at him occasionally, but for now he's fine. High five!
Brood happily high fives.
See, I knew you're our number 1 fan.
Oh,
Seer and Egmond will help him up though, right? Like he can't quite reach the high five, can he?
She'll bend. Oh wait, she's a dwarf too.
Oh, okay.
She's a winged dwarf.
Remember, we said she looks like
Scout
Scout
Harding.
Harding.
It's a low high five, but it's still a high five.
A
And
medium
with-
high five? Well,
and
no, a
with-
medium 5, because if it's not, it's a low high 5.
Upper, lower, middle high five, you know.
Mm-hmm. And with that, pride. You vanish.
Wait, pride vanishes?
Or not, you don't vanish. In the 9 hells, the imp
Can
that
he
you
trade
talk
places
to...
with Hezru? And Hezru just has to start doing all the paperwork?
No, Hezru isn't from the Hell of the Lawyers. Or the Hell of the Upside Down Sinners. He goes back to whichever hell is his, and you are released. The suit has been dropped. And with that,
Do I
have to go to
do
the
I
bathroom.
get one thing? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna put on. Oh, be right back for her.
Now, hopefully we explored this this place a little bit more before we left.
Yeah.
I want to.
We still have that ogre to kill, too.
That imp. That ogre is already dead inside, and probably just toss a firebolt its way.
That is true. How sad to be raised from the dead only to see your great love and mistress die in front of you.
Not even. She died off screen.
That's true.
Just a Wilhelm scream in the darkness.
Great use with those seeker darts. That was really slick.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Well, basically, as we were, starting off or no, ending off last week, I'm like, we have those seeker darts that I'm probably never going to use. I'm like, wait a minute. I can hit anything that I've seen before up to 120 feet away, as long as there's an unobstructed path to it. Wonder how far away she is from us.
Yeah, and the waterways made it totally feasible.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty
it's the
glorious.
same way after we saw the demon last time, I was like, time to pack banishment.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Maybe I should have packed non-fire themed spells.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like it really hurt you this much. I mean, we got lucky in the fact of the only two that were, resistant to fire damage. One got taken out with banishment. The other one took enough damage that 2 darts coming in, one from each side, sort of took her head off.
Yeah, if she'd healed herself instead of healing the ogre, it would have been a different story.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Oh, I gotta go look up the name of the Cambion that owns part of Pride's soul.
Yeah, and how crazy was it with Egmont with his 21 to 20?
Yeah.
No, that was good.
We actually had a lot of crits this...
Yeah.
And good initiative rolls.
Not
Oh,
Seer.
God,
Seer
this
was
is-
at the bottom
this is-
every time.
That's your
where
turn.
Brood usually is, though.
It's your turn, Seer.
Yeah, Brood started at the bottom, and now he's here, guys.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I kind of don't like about spellcasters is they don't get very many crits at all. Because save spells are so common.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I can, because a lot of my spells are ranged spell attacks or like spiritual hammer, stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of them I
Sorry
don't get
about
an
that, guys.
opportunity to.
Yeah, most of the fire spells are area of effect, so which makes kind of evocation wizard an important part of this, being able to not hit you guys.
Yeah.
Steph, I have a question.
Yes, you have a question.
Before Pride fades out, does he get a chance to say anything? Like, is he like slowly fading, or is he just?
You know what? I'll give you a chance to say something.
All right. He tells the imp that he's going to make sure he pays him a visit whenever he does eventually come down here to kill Lorcan.
He will just give you a smile and chuckle and say, "Ah ha 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 ha."
Grab his pen as you disappear.
That
I'm not
is my
actually
boy.
Ah.
It's just his soul. And with that, you wake up to your friends standing around you. Some scars on your arm, but otherwise, you are well. You feel a bit weak, like you've just come out of a fever. And there's this angel that looks exactly like Scout Harding that is a dwarf, and it's like, I knew you could do it, Pride. That is kind of strange.
What hurts worse, the scars or like the sore hand from filling out paperwork?
It's
The
psychic
scars.
pain. It's
And
psychic
the psychic
pain, though.
pain. You have a huge migraine.
And carpal tunnel.
Yes, and carpal tunnel that will
Psychic
haunt you
carpal
forever.
tunnel.
Oh, and you can feel like just soreness on the back of your eyeballs. So you can't even rub your eyes to make it feel better.
With
Why
that, you
did
eat
you
a
guys
lovely
do
meal.
Does Michelle like? Actually, let me roll to see it. How good is Seer's meal?
Fairly
She
good.
greedily eats. And she's like, I don't need to eat, but the flavors you have are delicious. Have you thought about worshipping Marthammor, Duin? We'll accept non-dwarves now. We're very open-minded.
Oh, my one true worship is the kitchen.
Princely discount?
Eggman gets it for free anyway.
No, I meant worshipping the god. Do I have to worship less if I'm a prince? Traditionally, that's the way it is.
No, they just change the religion when you want to get divorced.
Yeah.
You just make a whole new one.
Just
Forget
make one up.
changing.
And with that, guys, I will call it a night. Thanks for watching.